I guess I'm going to answer it with a scenario. I mean, let's just say, Darren, that you have a 14-year-old who is very neurodiverse and needs some very specific supports in order for them to really achieve good success. And if you were applying to a school that didn't have strong learning center support, I think it's incumbent upon that school to say to you, listen, I've read your child's, your child's psychological educational report and the recommendations put forth by that psychologist. I don't think that we can support your child. It does not mean that we might not admit them, but what it means is if you put your child in that academic environment knowing that we would not be able to support them, that's a different scenario. So the more you share, the more transparent we can be with who we can support and who we can't support. Because if we think about the long-term educational success of the child and putting that child in an environment where they thrive, they're happy, they're achieving success, because we knew how to support them, we knew what their learning needs were, that's the best case scenario. And the same could be said on the counseling side. If your child's has gone through some things, and they've been rather tough for them to deal with, or maybe they're not overly resilient right now. I mean, share that, because I really believe that the admission folks need to be honest and open with you to say, this is going to be really tough for them. I mean, if your child is already experiencing some social emotional issues and you put them into a boarding environment, that can exacerbate whatever issues they're dealing with. And that is not a good recipe for success. So really being mindful of the environment that you're putting your child in. And the only way to do that is to share. And I know it is sensitive. I know there's a fear that we might say no because of. I would argue, I would rather be able to say, I'm not, the admission decision is not incumbent on the testing or the fact that the child has had counseling. The admission decision is going to be based on whether or not we think we can support your child to achieve their best success and if we are the right environment for them.